Alright folks, here we go. Another unboxing video. This is the Gamo c-15 blowback pistol. This one takes both pellets and BBs. The Doug, I think that's Koenig edition, shoots at 430 feet per second. Has dual rotary magazines. So both the magazine top and bottom have a rotary. Well, the stock of the magazine has two rotary mags inside of it, top and bottom. That's the look. And it takes the CO2, manual safety, fixed reflective white dots, dual action. Well, you guys can read. I'm gonna, at least I hope, open this guy up. So, not the prettiest packaging in the world. And this plastic is sharp. Okay, let's take out the packaging. See, nothing really comes with it. There's a manual on the inside. A little Gamo registry card, the owner's manual, c-15 blowback, shows everything right there, safety, where it's at, see how to take it apart, instructions. Alright, let's take a look at it. This is a pistol. Actually my boss's pistol right here. Really heavy. It's got a polymer grip, full metal slide. Thing's heavy. It actually cocks, and it does the release too. So I'm not sure if you can pull it in with single action. Let's see, there's the bottom of the rotary magazine, as you can see. It doesn't have the traditional. Actually it does have the traditional release for the mag. So there it is. Double. Can feed both BBs and pellets. And I think it's got a lock on it, so it won't really rotate. Oh, never mind. It does. It only goes one direction. And then there it is. That pops right off. It kind of just hooks in there. Pops back in. There it is. So you just pull back down on this and it comes right out. That's where you insert the CO2 cartridge. Your standard swivel here. A very beautiful little pistol. With the grip on it, it's comfortable. So you throw it in there. The seal, you see right there. It's actually pretty smooth in there. Most of them are just, you gotta just, pray the best that that's centered. But that's actually very smooth. It's tapered in, so it just guides that CO2 cartridge directly into the seal breech right there. And pretty standard. This has a full metal construction on the inside there. It really guards that CO2 cartridge. The backing is not full metal, that's polymer. But inside here, it's so you have a polymer grip, but with a metallic stock on the inside to support that CO2 cartridge. And the trigger, I can't say much without the CO2 in there, me actually firing it. It feels pretty decent. It feels very comfortable. You have, of course, right here a Piccadilly railing for laser or flashlight. So, not bad. The white dots. It's pretty easy to get a bead on it. It's pretty easy to spot. As you can see. Very comfortable. Safety, right here. So, fire, safe, fire, safe. Put it on fire. Yep, so you can do single action if you wanted to. You can do double action. So, and put it on set. You can still cock it to, I guess, load a BB in there, or a pellet. I want to test both. I'm going to throw in a CO2 cartridge in here and fire this thing at the steel target. And of course, I'm going to be wearing iPro for this test. Shooting steel beams at a steel target. Not always. They don't just break apart. They ricochet. So let's see how it shoots. So I've already loaded the magazine. I should have done that off screen. I mean on screen, but you know, right there it's kind of tapered upward. Tells you how to feed them from here. Loads up in there very easily. Comes out. You rotate it around. You get 8 shots per rotary cylinder. Here's how I'm going to load the CO2 cartridge live. Normally I would throw in some silicone oil or something, but I actually just ran out. So, see, it slides in really easy. I already heard the little hiss. Tying it down. Get the backing there. Throw it in there and set. Super easy. Load the magazine. And I'm going to shoot the pellets first. I have about 2 of each kind of pellet. 2 wad cutters, 2 round nose, 2 pointed, and what was the other 2? 2 hollow point. And on the other side right here, I have 4 lead BBs. I'm shooting lead because I don't want any ricochets. 2 what are those called? 2 alloy pellets. They're going to be the Stoger XSP round nose, and then finally 2 explosive controlled chaos pellets. See how they work out. Well, so far, we only managed to get the 1 hit. Good solid hit, though. Shooting freehand, I think most of them hit that right there. Just barely missed it. The 2 explosive pellets I put in there went off. I could smell them. Don't know what they went off against, but I'm guessing they went off against the backstop there. Not too much power to this. It's only 430 feet per second. The BBs, they weren't doing so well. They weren't catching that air needed. There's those 2 alloy pellets right there. Those are the Stogers. They shot in there. Here's one of the lead pellets. Wad cutters. One of the magazines wasn't fully centered properly, I guess. It was catching on the rim of the barrel. But, you know, for being an alloy pellet, it must have been traveling about 600 feet per second to go in that deep. Well, that was the Gamo C-15 blowback, the Charlie 15. Not a bad little pistol. It does require a break-in period. You need to fire at least, you know, 2 full cartridges worth of pellets to get it to break in properly. That rotation, everything. That rotary magazine, of course, is plastic. The little gear catches on it it's plastic. So don't expect too long of a life out of it. I would buy spare mags for it. But overall, very decent little pistol. Accurate with certain pellets. Alloy pellets. It seems to prefer alloy pellets. So And the lead pellets are a bit heavy. They don't catch very well, especially lead BBs or steel BBs. They don't catch very well. The alloy pellets being so light with that broad skirt that it catches that CO2 when it pushes through and just muscles its way in. So just a little food for thought. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more.
You said
Sideways, go gangsta.